Pi Network has officially entered its most awaited phase, the open mainnet. This milestone marks a critical transition from a closed network to a fully decentralized ecosystem. With firewalls removed and global access now live, Pi Network solidifies its position as one of the most ambitious crypto projects in the Web3 era. What if I told you that while you were sleeping, millions of people around the world just witnessed the most significant crypto revolution since Bitcoin's creation? What if I told you that the project everyone called impossible just proved every skeptic wrong? Stay with me, because in the next few minutes, I'm going to reveal the earth-shattering truth about Pi Network's open mainnet launch that mainstream media doesn't want you to know. Now I want to hear from you. Where do you see Pi Network in the next 5 years? Do you think this open mainnet launch will finally silence the critics who said Pi would never achieve true utility? And, most importantly, how are you planning to participate in this new era of decentralized finance? Let's first say massive hello and welcome back to the channel, every single pioneer around the globe. Whether you're watching from different countries like Papua New Guinea, United States, India, Nigeria, Philippines, Indonesia, Kenya, or anywhere else on this beautiful planet, truly thank you for choosing to be with me once again. Before we dive into this game-changing news, I need you to do something right now. Just join our community by smash subscribe button and ring notification bell if you haven't already, so you never miss an update. Also, comment Pi Network to the moon along with your country name. Paint this comment section with flags from every corner of the earth and show the world just how massive our pioneer family really is. Let's now take a look on this website, break down what now going to be launched. As you see, Pi Network officially launches open mainnet, and this is new era for crypto and Web3. After years of development and anticipation from a global community that never stopped believing, Pi Network has officially entered its most awaited phase, the open mainnet. This isn't just another crypto milestone. This is a seismic shift that marks the critical transition from a closed network to a fully decentralized ecosystem that's about to reshape everything we thought we knew about cryptocurrency and Web3. For over 6 years, Pi Network has been like a sleeping giant, building strength behind closed doors. The firewalls that once protected the network during its development phase have been completely removed, and global access is now live. Pi Network has just solidified its position as one of the most ambitious and successful crypto projects in the entire Web3 era, and frankly, it's about time the world recognized it. Here's what makes this launch absolutely revolutionary and why it's sending shockwaves through the entire crypto industry. Pi Network was never built to follow the same path as every other cryptocurrency out there. While Bitcoin demands massive computational power and energy consumption that could power entire cities, Pi Network introduced something the world had never seen before, a completely inclusive and user-friendly approach that democratized cryptocurrency mining. Through nothing more than a mobile application that allows users to mine PiCoin with a single daily tap, this project has attracted millions upon millions of users worldwide. Think about that for a moment. While other crypto projects were busy creating barriers, Pi Network was tearing them down, making cryptocurrency accessible to your grandmother, your neighbor, and that college student working part-time to pay for textbooks. Since its testnet phase, Pi Network has methodically built an unshakable technical foundation that would make traditional blockchain developers jealous. Users weren't just passive participants. They were given real opportunities to understand blockchain mechanisms, run nodes, and actively participate in ecosystem development. The KYC process became the crucial step that separated Pi Network from every other project by verifying user identities and preventing the system abuse that has plagued countless other cryptocurrencies. Now, with the open mainnet live and breathing, every user who completed their KYC can fully connect to the open network and begin transacting globally. How many of you have been waiting for this exact moment? How many sleepless nights have you spent wondering when Pi would finally break free from its cocoon and spread its wings? The open mainnet represents far more than just an access upgrade, and anyone who thinks otherwise is missing the bigger picture entirely. This is a complete paradigm shift that's about to transform how the world thinks about cryptocurrency and decentralized finance. For merchants and businesses who have been waiting to accept Pi as payment, you're now looking at millions of potential customers who can easily acquire spendable Pi without jumping through complicated hoops. And for investors and analysts who have been watching Pi Network from the sidelines, there's now a clearer path to price discovery and understanding of real market dynamics that wasn't possible during the closed mainnet phase. Here's where things get really exciting, and this is something I want every single viewer to understand clearly. In parallel with this groundbreaking fiat integration, Pi Network is rumored to be preparing the launch of PiPay version 2, which represents a next-generation payment system designed specifically for real-time blockchain transactions. While the complete details remain under wraps, community sources and insider information suggest that PiPay version 2 will support comprehensive merchant tools for accepting Pi payments, seamless peer-to-peer payment capabilities, and full integration with decentralized applications that are being built on the Pi Network platform. Imagine walking into your local coffee shop and paying with Pi that you bought with Apple Pay just minutes earlier. Picture sending money to your family in another country instantly and cheaply using Pi. Think about shopping online and choosing Pi as your payment method just like you would choose PayPal or your credit card. This vision of a mobile-first blockchain platform with genuine real-world utility is no longer a distant dream. It's becoming reality right before our eyes. To participate in these revolutionary new features, users must complete the mainnet migration process, which includes thorough KYC verification, wallet creation, token lockup configuration, and signing the Pi token acknowledgement form. The migration process has been significantly streamlined through recent application updates that also introduced improved navigation, faster wallet access, and enhanced security protocols that make the entire experience smooth and user-friendly. Now here's something that should get every international pioneer excited. While the current rollout specifically targets United States users, Pi Network has clearly signaled their plans to expand fiat access to other regions around the world. Transfi, one of their key integrated partners, already supports over 85 markets and 250 different payment methods globally. This opens incredible doors for users in Asia, Europe, Latin America, Africa, and everywhere else to join the Pi economy through their preferred local payment solutions. The expansion roadmap includes additional fiat currencies, localized payment applications like Gcash in the Philippines, and competitive exchange rates designed specifically for global users. This ambitious expansion directly supports Pi Network's original vision of creating a truly decentralized financial system powered by community participation from every corner of the planet. This launch of fiat purchases within the Pi wallet represents far more than a technical milestone. It marks a defining transformation moment for the entire Pi Network ecosystem. We're witnessing the evolution from a closed, experimental blockchain into a liquid, accessible, and infinitely scalable financial ecosystem that can compete with traditional banking and payment systems. For pioneers who have mined Pi with unwavering belief and incredible patience through years of development and testing, the waiting period is officially over. Your faith in the vision has been validated, and your early participation is about to be rewarded in ways that seemed impossible when you first started tapping that mining button. For developers and merchants who have been building and preparing for this moment, the market is finally opening with real customers who have real money to spend. For the broader cryptocurrency industry, Pi Network is providing definitive proof that genuine utility, mass accessibility, and true decentralization can not only coexist, but thrive together. As the entire world watches this historic development unfold, Pi Network is no longer just a theoretical concept or experimental project. It's a fully functioning Web3 economy with real users, real transactions, and real value creation. For millions of users across the globe, this isn't the end of a long journey. It's the exciting beginning of something much bigger than any of us initially imagined. If this groundbreaking news has you as excited as it has me, I need you to smash that like button right now and let the algorithm know that Pi Network content matters to thousands of pioneers worldwide. Don't forget to subscribe and ring that notification bell because Pi Network is moving at lightning speed, and major announcements like this are happening more frequently than ever before. You absolutely don't want to miss the next big development that could change everything again. Previously, transactions and activities within Pi Network were restricted by internal firewalls that were strategically designed to maintain stability and security during the crucial development phase. With those protective barriers now completely removed, Pi Network has thrown open its doors to external integration in ways that will make your head spin. Users can now freely access their wallets without restrictions, conduct seamless peer-to-peer transactions across continents, and explore decentralized applications built specifically on the Pi blockchain ecosystem. This monumental shift creates unprecedented opportunities for developers to build innovative Web3 solutions that range from revolutionary marketplaces and next-generation social platforms to blockchain-based financial services that put traditional banks to shame. Are you positioned to benefit from this massive shift? Or are you going to watch from the sidelines like so many others have done with previous revolutionary moments? Pi Network's entry into the open mainnet phase carries implications for the global crypto landscape that most people haven't even begun to comprehend. It demonstrates beyond any doubt that community-driven projects with genuinely inclusive approaches can evolve into mature, sophisticated ecosystems that rival anything Silicon Valley has produced. Pi Network has fundamentally expanded the definition of who can participate in the cryptocurrency revolution. Cryptocurrency participation is no longer limited to wealthy investors with deep pockets or technologists with computer science degrees. Anyone with a smartphone can now be an active participant in the digital financial revolution that's reshaping our world. When was the last time you saw a crypto project that truly cared about including everyone rather than just the elite few? In the context of Web3, Pi Network has positioned itself to become the ultimate catalyst for mass adoption that the entire industry has been desperately searching for. With a user base that continues to grow exponentially and an intuitive interface that makes blockchain technology feel as natural as sending a text message, Pi has the potential to bridge the massive gap between complex blockchain technology and the general public. This perfectly aligns with the original Web3 vision of placing control over data, identity, and financial sovereignty back into the hands of individual users rather than corporate monopolies. While the launch represents a major achievement, Pi Network still faces several significant challenges that every pioneer needs to understand. One of the most pressing issues is establishing real, tangible value for PiCoin in the broader cryptocurrency market. Without official listings on major crypto exchanges, PiCoin's current value is determined primarily through barter mechanisms and community agreements, which naturally raises important questions about liquidity and long-term price stability. Additionally, the development of a robust and thriving DApp ecosystem will ultimately determine the long-term success of the entire Pi Network project. The network must actively encourage innovation while providing meaningful support to developers who are creating relevant and genuinely useful applications. Without an active, vibrant ecosystem full of real-world utility, even the most sophisticated blockchain network risks becoming nothing more than empty infrastructure with no practical purpose. Nevertheless, optimism throughout the Pioneer community remains extraordinarily high, and for good reason. Pi's incredibly strong and enthusiastic global community represents its greatest asset and competitive advantage. With worldwide support spanning every continent and a collaborative spirit that's rarely seen in the crypto space, Pi Network has demonstrated the potential to become a true pioneer in shaping a more inclusive and sustainable Web3 future. Community reactions to the open mainnet launch have been overwhelmingly positive and inspiring to witness. Across social media platforms, users are actively sharing their experiences, discussing PiCoin's enormous potential, and celebrating this collective milestone that represents years of patience, dedication, and unwavering belief in the vision. The launch of Pi Network's open mainnet is definitively not the end of its remarkable journey. It's actually the beginning of a completely new era that promises to transform everything. This represents a pivotal moment of transition from technological experimentation and theoretical concepts to a real-world ecosystem that has the power to fundamentally transform how we interact with the digital world, conduct business, and think about money itself. With unrestricted global access, an incredibly strong and passionate community, and a clear vision that prioritizes inclusion over exclusion, Pi Network is perfectly positioned to play a pivotal role in the continued evolution of cryptocurrency and Web3 technology. For pioneers who have been part of this journey from the beginning, this is the moment to connect with the broader ecosystem, contribute your unique skills and perspectives, and actively help shape the future of decentralized finance. For the broader crypto world, Pi Network's success serves as a powerful reminder that true innovation doesn't come from venture capital funding or marketing hype, but from genuine inclusion, authentic collaboration, and the courage to think far beyond conventional boundaries and limitations. If this video opened your eyes to why Pi Network's open mainnet launch represents such a monumental shift in cryptocurrency, absolutely smash that like button. I want to hear your thoughts. Are you excited about Pi's future potential, or do you still have concerns about the challenges ahead? What's your boldest prediction for where Pi Network will be by the end of this year? Don't forget to subscribe and hit that notification bell because we're living through the most exciting period in cryptocurrency history. And I'm committed to bringing you the latest developments that actually matter.